Hey guys, Mr. Alto here, and today we're going to be going over the last section of the Bruno Mars greatest hits. This is going to be Locked Out of Heaven. Now, I'm going to be honest, saxophones, we had the cooler parts in the first two songs. If you haven't actually looked at those yet, I've made lessons on both Just the Way You Are and When I Was Your Man, so go back and check those out. But for this one, we're going to be working on Locked Out of Heaven, where we have lots of what I call horn punches. Where the way I think about this is we're the guys who get to like punch in between of all the parts that Bruno Mars is singing. His band in real life is actually is amazing. They're fantastic musicians. He has one of the best bands, kind of touring out there. And they have their horn parts are really cool, and their horn players are really, really precise. And so a lot of these will have marcatos over them, meaning they want us to be very, very, they want us to use the syllable dot, and they're called punches for a reason. They want it to be really, really loud and out there. So we're going to start at the beginning of Locked Out of Heaven. If you notice, that starts at measure 81. And so after measure 81, we're going to come in on measure 82 on the and of 3 and and of 4. And that's going to be the main feel of the song. 1, 2, 3, bop, bop. Okay, you'll hear the drums actually count us in. They'll go 1, 2, or they go 1, 2, 3, bop, bop. And then we get to come in on the and of 3 and and of 4. And you'll kind of start noticing that a lot of these rhythms are going to be on the upbeat. This is going to be a pretty fast song, so we're going to actually practice this with the metronome first. We'll go back. We're going to go to 142 beats per minute. So 1, 2, 3, bop, bop, 2, 3, bop, bop, 2, 3, bop, bop, ba-da, bop, ba-da, bop, bop, bop. It's going to be lots of upbeats and downbeats. Once you get the pulse of it, it'll start to fit pretty easily. So the first few are and on the and of 3 and and of 4, and then we have 1, 2, 3, and 2, and 1, 2, and. So your quarter notes in the first measure are landing on 2, or in measure 85 are on beat 2, and then your quarter notes in measure 86 are on 1 and 2. So let's go ahead and play that rhythm. We're going to play measure 82, 83, 84, 85, and 86. 1, 2, C sharps, by the way. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. Okay, let's do that counting with the metronome, then we'll play it again. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 2, and 1, 2, and 2, and 2, and 1, 2, and. Okay, let's do that again. Start at 82. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Okay, not too bad, guys. It does move pretty fast, so if you need to slow it down, let's slow it down one time so everybody can kind of see how that's actually fitting. 1, 2, one time slow. We'll go all the way to 91. Stop at 91. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's pump it back up one more time. Let's see how we're doing on this tempo. 1, 2, 1, 2. Very, very good. Now, at 91, let's see here. So at 91, we actually drop out. I think it's either the trumpets, flutes, or clarinets have the melody going on here. Maybe even the trombones. Actually, I think the trombones. Take over the melody, and then we get 1, 2, 3, and we're doing the punches, the same exact punches again. Then whenever we get to 102, 1, 2, and, it's the ending of the punches that we already had. And then going into 107, and, okay? So let's go ahead and start at 91. We'll count through all of our rests, and we're gonna go all the way to 107. We're probably only gonna need to do this one time. 1, 2, 91, count your rests, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 2. Okay, and then things start changing up, but it's basically the exact same rhythm we just had, guys. It's starting on measure 85 and 86. It's just we don't move notes. We stay on B the whole time. So let's go ahead and start at 107, and we're going to stop at 115. Make sure when you get to that A sharp, that's the same thing as B flat. If you need to write that in, write that in. 107. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2. Oh, I messed you up on that. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 107, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Kind of call the background vocal part, and it's very important that we play the articulation correct. So it's 1 and 2, 3 and, except it's do da 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 do da do da. Okay, so 1, 2, 1 and 2, 3 and 2, 3 rest. 1, 2 and 1 or 1, 2 and 2, 3 and. Right? Let's try that. Let's start at measure 115. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, second altos. This is one of the only places where your rhythms are actually different. Whenever the first alto jumps back up a note, you guys stay on the bottom and are holding out a long note through that so that we end up making a chord there. So don't be alarmed that yours sounded a little bit different. Yours is ba-da-da, ba-da-da, and theirs is ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da. Okay, so that it's a little harmony thing going on. Start back at 115. And I want us to play all the way. Do not play the triplet pickups going into 123 yet. We're going to stop right before we get there. So here we go, 115. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, this is where we do get to play the main melody for just a little bit. We get to go, we play an and on the beat of 2 and then triplet on 3, quarter note triplet going into 123. So 1 and triplet 3, and triplet 1, 2 and 2 and triplet 1, 2 and, or you can say 3 ta. So, and 3 ta, 1, 2 and 4, 1, 2 and 3 ta, 1, 2 and, okay? So let's do pickups going into 123. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, and we get to be pretty loud here. This is the main melody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay. Then we go back to the same rhythm that we had. Ba da da da. 1 and 4 and 2 and 1 2 and 2 rest of it, we're basically playing rhythms that we've already done. So let's do pickups into 123, and let's play pickups into 123 all the way to the end. 1, 2, 1, 2. Sorry, and a 2, not 3. That's my bad. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we get to that ending all together. Let's start, I'm going to go ahead and pull up the background track so that we can play with it. And it's going to count us in all the way back at, you will hear the drums count in measure 81, and we come in 82. So, really good job, guys. That's that last part of Bruno Mars' greatest hits. If you kind of put all the lessons together, then you can practice through the whole song, and then use the audio and rehearsal tracks to kind of play through the whole songs, and work on specific parts that you might need. Let me know if there's anything else that I can help you with, especially on this song, and let me know what you guys want to see next. Email me at jcubinato@musiclearningband.com, and hope you guys are having a good day. We'll see you next time.